Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, see!
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Musa podcast. Welcome back to the Cowboys roundup. We're in the winner's circle again. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week. 30-8 against the Titans. Tell me what you think, Dad.
A much more improved performance. The Titans weren't great, but after last week, definitely going to take the win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't the... If I wasn't a Cowboys fan, I would not have set up to watch this game. It was a slinger of sorts. It was really good to get the W. I think there's a lot of improvement still in the team, but I think when we got our chances, we executed them better than the Titans. So, I mean, you can only be happy.
Definitely a much improved performance on last week. Looking across the stats, the Titans had the better of the majority of the stats, to be honest. So to win by as much as we did, whether that be because the Titans played as bad as what they did, it's probably got a bit to do with it. But taking the positives out of the game, it was a much better performance than last week, definitely.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we got to take whatever positives we can get because there hasn't been much positive said over the past week. I mean, fair enough. We've been destroyed through the media because we lost by the third most points ever. But we move on, we move forward. Another win in the column. I think we'll need one more win to really cement our place into the 8. But it's looking real good for some finals football in Townsville. Maybe not in Townsville, but
maybe not in Townsville. We've got a pretty decent run home. So if results go our way this weekend, obviously after last weekend, our for and against isn't great.
It's woeful. I think it was minus 68.
Yeah,
I think I saw on the Fox coverage.
that's even after the game tonight.
Yeah. Pretty bad. So we're gonna have to outright win most of our games, I guess. There's no real point in us. We got to win every game basically, because if we're gonna leave it up to chance, it's not gonna go well for us.
Yeah, definitely can't rely on for and against.
Yeah, that's it.
But I guess out of the night, standouts for me, Tommy Chester had a really solid game.
He's got to have a good case for Player of the Year for the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, he's definitely he played well tonight. He shored up that right hand side tonight and done some good stuff in attack. His mate just on the inside of him, Heelan, got over for 2 tries. He was
great second try.
Quite good tonight as well. Burnsy is always in excess of 200 meters and in excess of 100 PCMs as well. So,
yeah.
He was a bit of a quiet achiever tonight when I sort of looked at the stats towards the end of the night to see how good he was. It was a bit of a surprise, really. So, but good to see consistency from him, which is good.
Yeah, he's a quiet achiever. Right? He just does his job every week, and you kind of just. It's kind of like a. I don't want to say he's the same cover winger, but it's kind of like a Brian Toto. You know, he does the same thing every week, but it's crazy when you look at it on the stat sheet. You know, I feel like Braden kind of does that for us.
Yeah.
Which people don't. Not that they say he doesn't get appreciated, but it's not as he doesn't get his flowers as much as he should. I think.
No, that's right.
I think Braden's a great winger, for us especially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if we move on to next week, we play the Parramatta Eels on Saturday. Be an interesting one. Last time we came against Para, we lost by a point, obviously.
Yeah.
But that was more down to our inability to produce points, I guess.
One of those games that we should have won.
Yeah.
Still a few questions from tonight. Obviously, by no means do the Titans play well. So when we're up against a team that's performing, whether they're going to win as much as what they did tonight, I don't think so.
I think people keep saying we have a good run into the finals, which is true. Like we played Parramatta, the Tigers, and the Raiders, but
And we got a boy in
and
there
we got
as
a
well.
buy in there as well, which is it's nice for us because like these are games we probably should win if we're being honest. But
Yeah,
I think maybe it's not too great because we've obviously had this 82 point like drumming. We play some bottom 8 teams, and we're going to go straight into the finals playing against teams that are at least trying to win. Like I want to say we're trying to win, but we don't have a litmus test. We're kind of just going in blind. You know what I mean?
no, I think what we need to do is take the positives out of
Mm-hmm.
the games prior to last weekend. Last weekend was an anomaly.
Yep.
Prior to that, we beat the Broncos. There was a run there where we've beat Penrith, we've beat Sharks. Those teams are in form. So
Yep. That's right.
we really need to, or I guess if we're taking the positives, look at those performances. Last week was
It was
yeah,
tough. Yeah, that
there's no
was
explanation for it. It was just it
bad.
was one of those games, and all we can do
Wash your
is
hands
move
and
forward.
yeah, let it
Yeah.
go. But yeah, I'm hopeful. Of course I am. Of course we are. We're always going to be hopeful about the Cowboys, but yeah, being a little overly critical, I guess, because we just want to see some dubs. I think
Yeah,
we want to see some good
still in the
performances.
fight. So
Yeah,
while we're still in the fight, um, there's always a chance.
that's right. That's right. Well, yeah, on to Para next week. That's a Combank, so another away game, but that'll be fine. But yeah, have you got anything else for the game?
No, I think we've covered it all. Good performance, good win, good to bank 2 points. So
Yep.
on to next week.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Go
go
Cowboys.
Cowboys.